Glenda Jackson's mission, much like Anne Bancroft's and Maggie Smith's, who I've covered previously, was not to become rich and famous, but to really hone the craft of acting and become a master of it. We can safely say that Glenda Jackson's mission was successful. She was yet another English actress who made a significant mark on 70s cinema with her emancipated female characters who held their own in a male-ruled world. In addition, her participation in politics makes her a very powerful boss woman. But before this happened, Glenda worked hard to even get any acting roles in her early 20s. She joined London's Royal Academy of Dramatic Art as a theatre student and persevered until securing legitimate acting gigs on stage and film. Her first stage role was in Separate Tables in '57 and first film role in The Sporting Life in '63. She then worked on the stage production of Marat and Sade in '64 on West End and eventually made her Broadway debut when touring this play. Soon after, she was cast in the film adaptation of it in '67. This work, also paired with Jackson's work in Hamlet on stage, put her on the map as a highly skilled and memorable actress in the British entertainment sphere. In '68, she stole the show in the film called Negatives. It was the following year that really gave Glenda Jackson a moment to shine. When she appeared in the romance film called Women in Love in '69, everybody noticed her acting. The film overall was a major success and paired with a fantastic cast made it a classic in British cinema. The erotically charged story, enveloped in a poetic type of writing, made heads turn, and for this incredible performance, Jackson won the Best Actress Oscar in the 1971 Academy Awards. Now Glenda Jackson really reached international fame. This gave her more opportunities to play complex women. In fact, she preferred these types of roles that challenged her. Her ability to play aloof, free-thinking, and unconfined women was her signature. That is why she won her second Best Actress Oscar in 1974 for her role in A Touch of Class. She said, "I was quite happy when I got the second Oscar. Now my mom has a proper set of bookends." It was a romantic comedy that Jackson could still play her signature role of a free-spirited woman, but with a light-hearted touch. In fact, this film stood out for its feminist undertones. Throughout the 70s, Jackson worked on major projects that brought her many awards. She eventually achieved the Triple Crown of acting, which consists of the Academy, Emmy, and Tony Award. Some of her successes were in her portrayal of Queen Elizabeth I in a BBC series called Elizabeth R, and in the film Mary, Queen of Scots. More projects included Sunday Bloody Sunday, Hedda, House Calls, and Hopscotch. All of these projects proved Jackson's versatility and ability to maintain her status of playing complex characters in thought-provoking stories. She continued working throughout the 80s, and by the 90s, she departed acting completely. She made a big move to politics and stood for the election to the House of Commons in the 1992 general election, subsequently becoming the Labour MP for Hampstead and Highgate. This became Jackson's full-time undertaking. She mentioned once, "One of the most depressing remarks that was made when I first came to the House of Commons was made by an MP who said, 'What do you want to come here for? You're famous already.'" Being outspoken about current affairs and problems in the world makes Jackson a valuable individual in the leftist community. After taking a 23-year hiatus, Jackson returned to the stage at the age of 80 to play in King Lear. She said before, "An actor can do Hamlet right through to Lear, men of every age and every step of spiritual development. Where's the equivalent for women? I don't fancy hanging around to play nurse in Romeo and Juliet. Life's too short." But she proved even herself wrong when she returned to acting and resurrected her star status without having to take on that nurse role. She still has that drive to keep acting to this day. Glenda Jackson's energy and optimism is very inspiring, and the variety of highly admired work she has done makes her very special.
But of course you're up for another Academy Award, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
You only need one more and you'll have a set of bookings.
My mother will.
What?
My mother will.
Oh, you give the awards to your mother, do you?
Yeah, she keeps them.